Samastan Kumar Namaskar, and welcome to another session of discussions hosted by the Odia Indie Filmmakers community in association with ABC Talkies. ABC Talkies is what Odia filmmakers or film enthusiasts group. This community aims to create resources, lead generation, how Odia film interest revive Korea paint and also to explore and experiment with new mediums of filmmaking in contemporary times. Our collaboration, that is Odia Indie Filmmakers community collaboration with ABC Talkies is designed to help the new breed of Odia filmmakers and legendary Odia content into various OTT platforms. So how do we do it now in a different time and different setup? So as part of this collaboration, we also talk with the communities and the filmmakers, film critics. Last time our debut talk was challenges before contemporary Odia cinema. एथर में गोटे नुआ टॉपिक नहीं किया alternate Odia cinema. So with us we have a very distinguished panel and we're really honored to have them. I'll just quickly introduce the entire panel, all the panelists. Devdas Chotrai sir, who wears many hats. He's a renowned Odia author, administrator, and academician, lyricist and screenplay writer. He's been with Odia films in several ways. He has given lyrics to many Odia songs, say screenplay with Ekichan Indradhanu Chai, which most all of us know. Anyone who is interested in Odia cinema would know this movie, along with Susan Misra. He was the director of the Odisha Film Development Corporation twice over. He was the chairman of the publications committee for the 5th International Film Festival in 1987. And was vice president also of the governing council of FTI. So there are lots of accolades which I have to run through in a very short time. And I will move on to Susan Misra sir, who is internationally acclaimed Odia filmmaker. His first feature film, Indradhanu's Chai, is a milestone of Odia alternative cinema. I hope we'll be talking about it as we go along. It was the official selection in uncertain regard at the Cannes International Film Festival in 1995 and also had won the Grand Prix at the Sochi International Film Festival in Russia. His second film, Vishwa Prakash, was screened at several international film festivals and had won the Silver Lotus for Best Odia Film in the National Awards in 2000. His other films are Dharini and Joseph. He had also made several documentaries. That's another quick introduction. And coming to Deepika Madam, she's a 4-time National Award winner, Odia documentary filmmaker. She's an audiographer turned director and editor. Of the 4 awards she's received since 2010, 3 are for her directorial ventures, while 4th is for the best audiography. Her films are Eko Bacha, Eko Maniso, Eko Samudra, and many others, Waterfall, Samara Chaire. Madam Jitara Tankar session Asibo, hopefully you will elaborate on many of your other documentaries and films. Nachiketa, who is here, and I would be the moderators for the discussion. Nachiketa has worked as an assistant director in 3 Odia independent feature films. So through Hotel Konipa and Adieu Godard. And that's a quick introduction to all of us. And then we'll move on to a very quick session. Nachi? Nachi, are you able to hear us? I'll give a quick brief about myself as well. I have...
Nachi is on mute. Nachi is on mute. Someone tell him he's talking. Nachi is on mute.
Okay. I'll just quickly, yeah.
I can give you an introduction.
Yeah, I just wanted to give a very quick introduction of myself. I am a professional corporate person, worked in the corporate for the last more than 20 years actually. But over last 3 to 4 years, I have quit that world and tried to pursue my passion in films and theatre. I've been working as a theatre artist for the last 3 years and forward into a few advertisements and short movies, not so professionally done, but more by amateurs. And hopefully there will be a future in it as well. So that's a quick introduction of myself. So welcome to this session. So आज जो session थी journey of alternative Odia cinema. Last year after the outbreak of the pandemic, a lot of people, mostly youngsters, they started consuming a lot of content. On the OTT platforms, mostly Malayalam, Marathi, also international. There is a lot of alternative content in Odia cinema over the last 45 years. Yet, except for a few titles, I don't think we are very aware of the long journey that it has gone through. There is limited information, and only enthusiasts like the people around in this book would be aware of it. So this is, I think, a good way to have this conversation. So having said that, I would like to hear from the esteemed panelists on how would you want to define alternate cinema? I'm sure everybody would have a different definition. So I would want to hear actually, and we could start with Devdas Kothare sir, and then move on to the other panelists, that how would you define alternate cinema or Odia cinema? Devdas Kothare sir?
Hello, sir. Can you hear us?
I have to unmute myself. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Yeah, English. Jemti kahile chalibo ta?
Yes, sir. Mistakenly.
So, if I want to make it a little dramatic, I might say that I do not know Odia cinema as much as I do not know Scandinavia. Because I have not seen Scandinavia, and I have not seen any Odia cinema. If you ask Surya Mishra after 90s, I'm sure that is almost like not having seen any Odia cinema. So much for the present Odia cinema, as much as I am concerned. It might have been more. I was asked for a film festival this time, I couldn't go, but then I found out that they are showing 22 films. Of course, in 2 years. So currently, Joda Chalchi. So, Aguru Bithare state level, I was also part of the jury, chairman of the jury. Sethi kodi master film thila, so emti nahi je film nahi. Sethi bhi amar kodi film first chela, best award paila, special mention paila, etc. Kintu tathapi Odia cinema who may still continue to be as opaque as Scandinavia, which I have not seen. There will be
mute take luckily. Sir,
all the usi de
network
Subhani, my internet is right.
Fluctuate करती sir.
My internet is as faithless as me. किसी काम के लिए. So I can begin with this and with the floor to discussion. काहे कि हमें कोचू जे इस परे 90s परे किसी सिनेमा मतलब मुझे जानी बार हिंदी गोटे सिनेमा मुझे जानी थी मतलब बहुत अच्छा लगी था but the inability to see it is Hello RC. Hello RC गोटे सिनेमा हला बस चौड़ा पड़िला. Once we went to its various डिस्कशंस खबर कागज रे बाहरला लोक माने इंटरव्यू देले किंतु सिनेमा देखि पारे आज पर्यंत सिनेमा न देखिबो पहले से सिनेमा विषय कोन जानियो ना एटा गोटे इंस्टीट्यूशनल अवार्ड पाइला किंतु तापरे जेतले से सिनेमा को देखाला सेटा तो कोनसी जगह रे प्रेजेंटेड भी ही पारलानी एवं थरे दिथरे बोधे इनवाइट करी लोक डाकिसले but you are not in a position to go and see that film if you want to. Like most of the books you can somehow find and read, but then you can see India cinema that way. There is no library, there is no facilitation center. जामे कहले मु आलो आसी पठी देबी तो आपण 100 टका दियंतु ओके और then there is nothing like that. सिनेमा हला एते प्रशंसा पाइला and best screenplay पाइला Theatre special mention भी पाइला and that became the best film Korea film of that year. Not small credits. So किंतु हमें सिनेमा देखा पाठ को. So that is how to watch them. This is another point which I must mention. I guess सब बड़े सिनेमा producers जाई के कोतले जे हम जो सब जिला रे गोटे लेखा हॉल करे दियो. सब पंचायत रे गोटे लेखा सिनेमा हॉल करे दियो. किंतु वर्तमान because of COVID and it is unguaranteed outcome. Nobody can swear by cinema halls because वो एठी वो घरे बसी talking to all of you, it's fine. But to go to the place and just हमर जो रखो सिनेमा हॉल मान कर अवस्था सेठी जाय रहिबा etc. It very hurts to go considering what the doctors are saying, what the newspapers are saying. आम ओडिशा रे जमते पर्यंत कोविड प्रत्येक दिन 600 लेखा नवा केस हो ओडिशा को तेरे हो नो इट इज ओनली नेक्स्ट टू केरला एंड महाराष्ट्र इन कोविड. सो आ भितरे हमें ए जो गोटे रहुची दी पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ वाचिंग ए फिल्म आले समय जानि परिबो मतलब हमें the only film which one could see and hitla bibhinna dhangare was Maya Merigo and then one was able to see that at some places tar commercial release hitla ki nahi koi paribi. Then Lulu is the next alternate filmmaker. He has made films which and he has also earned accolades for those films, entirely his credit. And kintu tara we are not able to get any cinematic release. And thare gote TV रे देखाला is not the point केते लोक देखिबे न देखिबे etc. So एटा गोटे सिचुएशन रहउची. Also I am in a believer in film society. मु जोते जाईची I have tried my best to raise a film society. Cellular chapter of Jamshedpur I feel continue to be the chairman. I take it for film society and I admire Satyajit Ray because he brought in the culture of film society to India. Lulu is has witnessed and has evidence of our cellular chapter working in Jamshedpur, and he has liked it himself very much. In fact, his film was shown in that society.
Absolutely.
Bhubaneswar Film Society अच्छी. बर्तमान जो सब film societies probably existed. So that is so if you believe I live with you and there are so many university Nachiketa Achanti, there are people who are making film and who have a greater exposure to film, those who have seen Scandinavia, so they can really say something about films. So I live.
Thank you sir for the introduction. Sushant sir, आपण टिके कोन तो आपनकर definition कोन ओडिया alternative cinema कहले आपण how will you define it?
See, alternate cinema, Odia alternate cinema. These are running very parallel. Alternate cinema means it's a coinage actually. when mainstream cinema was happening, and some directors thought that what was shown in the mainstream was not realistic enough, and formally they were not exploring new areas. So they thought that they will bring in new cinema to the country, and the critics rightfully point them as alternate or avant-garde or parallel or offbeat. You can coin any word. So when you're talking about alternate Odia cinema, then what's the inspiration for that? As a filmmaker, I would say that when I thought of making a film, was the history of Odia cinema, the films that were made in Odisha already, gave me that inspiration, and as opposed to that, I wanted to make a film, or in general, because one was exposed to this world cinema while at FTI, got some ideas about cinematic form and language, and tried to come back to the roots, to the socio-cultural milieu, and then explore and find out a new medium to make a new film. So, when you're talking about alternate Odia cinema, then we have also to get into the history of Odia cinema, which, as Debhai put it, that like Scandinavia, we have not seen many of those films, but it all started in 1936 with Sita Vibha. Where, it was more of Rasa Leela and theatre filmed, and later on all those mythologicals happened, Sri Loknath, Sri Jagannath, Mahalakshmi Puja and all that. Then gradually the socials came in. Out of the socials, I think I have seen a few. I remember a few also, and later on, much after they were made, I tried to catch up with the old trends. But I think alternate Odia cinema emerged. I mean, I must tell you very briefly, just a few days back, 2-3 days back, a friend of mine, much junior to me, came from Bombay and said, Bhaina, let's have some dinner together. So after having a drink, he said, he's in fact a student of a film school in USA. Odia. He's an Odia boy from Baripada, but he's a film school student from USA. And he said, why is this nothing happening in Odia cinema? Why there's only copy? What has happened to Odia cinema? So I said, how do you define Odia cinema? You tell me. Because you are an Odia, you are studying abroad, you have come for 2 days, you have asked me for a dinner, I have come here. What do you want to say about Odia? Odia cinema, what is Odia? What is Odia? First, let's know as Odias who we are, and then we come to this whole point of alternate Odia cinema. How do we see our own reality? So, I'll be romanticizing, or is it already become a very homogeneous culture that there is nothing which is different from Bengal or Telugu or Maharashtra or Punjab that we reflect? Unless you're doing documentaries and you're going directly into reality. So he said, yeah, it's time to come here. I mean, I said, you have to stay here. You have to be a part of your surrounding, your reality. Then possibly you'll be able to find what you want to say. Read the literature that is around and all those things, But in this context, I would say that my memory of, if you say that alternate Odia cinema goes back to a film which I vividly remember was telecast in the Doordarshan, was Kanak Lata Hai. Why? Because I would call it a Odia film. Odia film doesn't necessarily mean that it has to be in Odia language. So it had the Odia culture in it. The marriage was Odia. Nowadays you see marriages, there is a mehendi, there is all kinds of Sangeet, which is not part of our culture. But in that particular film, you could see what Odia household is, what an Odia thing is, apart from the text, apart from all those things. And later on, when the whole so-called new wave in Indian cinema happened, with, as they say, Basu Chatterjee's Sarakash and Bhuvan Shom of Mrinal Sen, and of course Maniko's Uski Roti, 1969 onwards. Can you hear me? Very briefly, I'll finish it. And then it continued back in Odisha. We found three very prominent filmmakers. Nirad Mahapatra, his iconic My America. Then Manmohan Mahapatra also had already made Sitarati, his Niram Thora, and Sagir Ahmad's Dhariyalu. These three things made their presence felt at a national level. And suddenly people realized, oh, yeah, there's a state which is come up with something very different from the mainstream. And we were students. I think I was in college then, and we were suddenly we saw heroes in our own land that they ventured, and mind you, television was not there, and they made waves, and possibly that inspired us, our generation, to look at cinema, whether we'll follow this as a means of expression, a career, or something. So then onwards, of course, as you put pegs one after another, a lot of filmmakers came up. A.K. Bir came up, or Biplab Roy Choudhury came up, Dilip Patnaik came up, Himanshu Katwal. There were many filmmakers came up, and they were very sporadic. And as Debai put it, like in Scandinavia, none of us get to see these films in theaters because it's a catch-22 situation, distribution, making, distribution, all those things that we can discuss later. So the position of alternate Odia cinema is this, that some few practitioners are still, dreaming of making films or practicing films, because ours is not a very urban culture or a industrial culture where we have a lot of theaters that feed you back, as a filmmaker, like in Bengal or in other states, that you make a film and you get your money back. So it's not like that. So they are very, very sporadic. Those who have survived, they make films. Of course, now the technology has changed and a lot of new filmmakers have come up, and I think they are exploring new paths. So the whole definition of parallel cinema or alternate cinema today will be very, very different from what it was in the 80s and 90s, because it's the globalized world today. It's no more the sole purpose of alternate cinema is not anymore there. You just have to reach out and come with your own idiom about cinema. That's all I can say now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nitya ma'am, ଆପଣ ଟିକେ elaborate କରନ୍ତୁ, especially from the context of your perspective, what you feel is the definition of alternative cinema and any further inputs that you have on the topic.
ମୃତ୍ୟୁଞ୍ଜୟ ଜେନା ଲେଖିଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆମେ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ସିନେମା ବିଷୟରେ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କଥା ହେବା ଠିକ ହବ ବୋଲି। ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ କଥା ହେବି ନା ଇଂଲିଶ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଚଳିବ?
ଇଂଲିଶ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ମିଶେଇ କଥା ହେଇଯାନ୍ତୁ, କାରଣ ବାହାରେ ବି ପିଲା ଅଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉମାନେ ଆସିଛନ୍ତି ସିନେମା ଭିତରେ ଜାଣିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, ଟିକେ ମିଶାମିଶି କାରଣ
ଆକ୍ଚୁଆଲି ମୁଁ ବି ମୋର ବହୁତ ସାଙ୍ଗମାନଙ୍କୁ ବି ଇନଭାଇଟ୍ କରିଛି, ସେମାନେ ଏଠିକାର ବି ଲୋକ ଅଛନ୍ତି ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା ଷ୍ଟେଟ୍ସର, ତ ସେଇଥିପାଇଁ ଟିକେ ମିକ୍ସ ହେଲେ ଟିକେ ଇଜିୟର ହବ।
ମିଶିକି କଥା ହେଇଯାଅ, କିଛି ଅସୁବିଧା ନାହିଁ।
Okay, that's better. Okay, so thanks for having me here. After listening to Devdas sir and Sushant sir, I would like to say that the definition of alternative cinema has been defined for us. I mean, it has been defined for us. We as independent filmmaker, we made films, and the definition what is alternative cinema, it has been defined in a way. What I mean to say that when we talk about Odia alternative cinema, we don't say alternative cinema from Odisha. We confine ourselves in terms of a language. But me from maybe a different generation, I would like to say that when we say alternative cinema, if we are from Odisha, we can say that alternative cinema from Odisha, because there are so many other people who are staying in Odisha who are not Odia, who do not speak Odia, and there are many Adivasis, tribal communities, and all of us make this state. So that's what I'm saying, that when we talk about an art form, it should be, equal, and also we also should look at other languages. People who are speaking in other languages, many dialects. I'll just give you an example of Santali Ho Films market. If you look at the market, I think it started 10-15 years back. You would not like to watch the film because the video market because they are very commercial, popular kind of film and produced for mass audience. So you would just say that, okay, you would just ignore that, development in that area of filmmaking, which is coming from a community. So I just want to point it out that, these are also some sort of making alternative films or making personal films, or as we know that all these independent filmmakers, they have gone through their own personal journeys and went to film school, they have learned different languages, then they have started making films. So these are a combination of a lot of journeys. Similarly, when a Santali or Ho community is making a film, it is also one of those journeys. Those films might not have the, aesthetic of the so-called alternative cinema. The cinema that have been, appreciated in Western countries or big cinema festivals and all that. But that cinema is coming from a movement, because a mass of people, a community, they got to know how to make films and they started making films anyhow. So they also started making film from their inspirations or the kind of films that they have been watching, their exposure. Different are those people like me or Sushant sir or Neeraj sir or all these people, if you see, they have been from film institutes and their exposure is, immense. They have seen world cinema, we have seen world cinema, so we have also kind of borrowed a language which is very different, which is not understandable by everyone. So those, the Sambalpuri films or the Santali films or Sadri language films, they are also going through some sort of movement and we should not ignore it. Though they look very commercial, they look like a very degenerated version of Bollywood or Hollywood or Tollywood films. But these kind of movements are important, which I feel. And when we talk about alternative Odia cinema, we also try to evolve as a society and also film enthusiasts, that we should try to say that cinema from Odisha, if we are confining ourselves in a state, being a person, I do not confine myself in a limited, Odia speaking or Odisha, I am from Odisha or I am from Adivasi tribal community. I do not confine myself. But obviously focus is also needed. If we are saying that what are the alternative films from Odisha, then we also combine everything. We also have to look at all these movements that have been happening. And also as filmmakers, we should also, nourish them. And we should also, try to create such environment where these kind of movements take better, directions. Because if we start criticizing, even let's say the commercial Odia films, which are not very, very commercial, but people are trying to make a little different, Odia cinema. But we keep on criticizing it rather than, motivating or creating a better environment where they can get directed into a better language of cinema, let's say. But then it is also which need to be understood that what is better language of cinema. It is also very personal. It's a personal take. What you say better. There is no end to it. Film school student would say something else, or an audience, basic audience who go to a single theater or who go to a multiplex would say something else about better cinema. But yeah, cinema where there is some sort of authenticity and there is a sense of urgency. If you can underline that in cinema, I think we can say that, and which can have everyone together. There is, Odia culture is not Brahminical culture altogether. Odia culture, all these scenes and everything is not based out of Puri or Cuttack. Like Odisha is like beyond this. And in general, when we talk, I have been very fortunate that I decided, after even got a chance to work with Manikal sir, I decided that I would start with documentaries. But I was so fascinated by the beautiful forms of fiction cinema that you would love to go into that fictional world of cinema where you create characters, you know, nourish them, and those characters will motivate people, the audience, for the longest time. They will remain in your mind. That kind of impact fiction film have. Though I had this fascination, I thought, let me see the real world. Let me make documentaries. Let me see what Odisha is. Let me see who people are. ମାନେ ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ଲୋକ କିଏ, ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କର ଆସ୍ପିରେସନ୍ କ'ଣ, ଅଧା ତ ଆଦିବାସୀ ସେମାନେ ଡିସପ୍ଲେସ୍ଡ, ଅଧା ତ ମାନେ ଲୋକ ଯୋଉମାନଙ୍କୁ ଗୋଟେ ବେଟର ଜବ୍ ଦରକାର ଓଡ଼ିଶା ଛାଡ଼ିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, ଅଧା ଆର୍ଟିଷ୍ଟ ଯୋଉମାନେ କାମନ ପାଇକି ମାଇଗ୍ରେଟ୍ ହେଇଯାଉଛନ୍ତି ଦିଲ୍ଲୀ ଆଉ ବାଙ୍ଗାଲୋର ଆଡ଼େ। ସୋ ଯାହା ବି ରହିଲେ, ଯେତିକି ଓଡ଼ିଆ ରହିଲେ, ତାଙ୍କର କଲଚରାଲ ଅଣ୍ଡରଷ୍ଟାଣ୍ଡିଂ ଆଉ ତାଙ୍କ ପୁଅ ଝିଅମାନେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପାଠ ପଢ଼ିକି ଫିଲ୍ମ ବନେଇବେ, ସେଟା ତ ଗୋଟେ ବଡ଼ ଜର୍ଣ୍ଣି। ତ କିଏ ଫିଲ୍ମ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛି ଆଉ କାହା ପାଇଁ ଫିଲ୍ମ ବନା ହଉଛି? ସୋ all this film that our seniors have made, I think truly have represented the Odia, not truly, I can't say truly in this scenario, but obviously partly have represented the socio-cultural milieu of Odisha. And we can say in Magunira Sagada, in Maya Mrigya Mruga, and all these films, we can see how Odia family, you know, is struggling in all these films of Bhagya in Magunira, Chaumanathundo is the farmer, all represents all the stories of farmers from Odisha. एबीपी सिचुएशन सेमिति माया मृगनंतु अलगा फिल्म जो सोशल मिलियुटा अछि सेटा तो कहि दउछि जे how are we as societies. So just let's discuss more on it, but I'm just saying, from coming from a maybe different generation, that when we say alternative cinema, we also include all these, you know, very maybe not very strong movements from other communities when we are trying to make films. And if the commercial Odia film film fraternity, from that fraternity, some people are trying to divert and trying to make certain things, like in Hindi films like Digmanshu Dhulia or Anurag Kashyap, or all these people try to do, you know, around that, in the fringes of Hindi film industry. They try to divert, and they also wrote script for the industry. They also got paid from the Hindi industry, but they try to divert and try to do something else. That took time. So when someone is doing that, even trying to make a Odia commercial kind of film, but little different, I think as a film fraternity, we should also call it as a part of alternative cinema and try to give it a better direction. Yeah, that's it.
Fantastic. Actually, Tidita perspective, Mela, and you know, it sort of covers a little bit of the history of how Odia cinema has evolved and alternate cinema has evolved. It's amazing to hear, like, you know, from the three of you, the different, not diverse, but different perspectives of this one liner question which I had. Thank you so much. And Lakshmi, would you want to take on from here? And
thank you. For the purpose of this discussion, we have divided Odia cinema, alternative cinema history into 3 periods. First is the first early time from 80s to 90s. The second part when 90s to till 2000, and present times. I would like to know from Devdas Chotra sir, since he was the director of OFDC for 2 terms, so he must have witnessed the whole period. So how the films were funded, what were the trials and tribulations, and what were their inspirations. So I would request Devdas sir to shed light on that period.
Okay.
And
very briefly, because that is a period that is not Scandinavia for me. But I would say that all these discussions of what would be called an Odia film, or what will be known as an Odia film, that is very clearly understood and stated that the language of that film must be Odia. Then only it can be an Odia film. Maybe all Odias together, or of Odia parentage, if they go and make a film in Iceland, it will not be an Odia film. And even if people, like for instance, there was some state government which had a policy that if you do about 20% of shooting in a particular state of the entire screen time, then you will be entitled to some subsidy. So that is how filmmakers would sometimes go from one place to the other, or the story they will twist to bring it to Konark and bring it to Puri Sea Beach and patch it up or something to get subsidy from government of Odisha. You know, these are various mechanisms of funding. But in order to understand what film is an Odia film, it's clear that the language of that film must be Odia. It's another point that film itself has another language, which is no language, which is, I mean, about which Deepika dwelt in certain manners. And then whether the independent filmmakers should have a social conscience or not is another point. And they may have a social conscience, they may not have a social conscience. And a film like Golden and the Sea can be a great film by its own merit. And Battleship Potemkin can be film by its own merit, etc. So Deepika is a student of film, so she had put it very well. But it is actually the film language is something which has been learned, or which people go and learn, and which they start to implement, and that we saw for the first time in Neeraj Mahapatra's film. He also made it very, very clear that where did he borrow or emulate the language from. And he made a film, even if you do not know Uju, even if you do not know Bresso, you will like that film. Now, there are certain suggestions which would say that how it is different, how unless you do, I mean, you adopt the film language which is different from the ordinary language with which we speak. भाई संपद कहला आमे गोटे समुद्र कूल घर करछु एते बढ़िया समुद्र पाखरु आमे 200 फुट भी न ओ भाई हमर गोटे की शॉट हेलानी समुद्र रो हम फिल्म सरीब को असलानी and Neeraj left whatever he was doing and he ran to Sampath. What are you saying? How can we photograph? How can we cinematograph? How can I shoot the sea? You know what a sea means? It's a gigantic thing. It's got an overwhelming physical presence. That is the language of cinema. Because the cinema turns an ordinary thing to an overwhelming presence, which your two eyes can catch in certain way. And if you samudra ko bharti kar debu, amare pura film bhangi jibo. It will not kichi rahibo. So Mahamirigo was shot only 100 yards or 200 yards from the sea, without a single shot of sea. Samudra. So that is a small example of cinema language. Now going back to the film, Federation days, I was the director for some time, and how the film were funded during those days, I can say from my own experience, it would be good to understand. You know, and then they wrote screenplay 20 films, not one or two, 20 films. He had आजकल का लोग जानते हैं कहीं ना अपन जितने सिनेमा लोग हमें भी जानते हैं जितने सिनेमा लिखते हैं वो कहीं ना सेतबले बापा का नाम खिला से स्टेज प्ले लिखते हैं से रेडियो प्ले लिखते हैं तो सिनेमा कौन काम करे it was overlooked. But if you count back, what the Surjodev कहला जैसे मौसा मैंने इससे अपने बापा तो 20टा सिनेमा रा स्क्रीनप्ले लिखते beginning with Sri Jagannath, which was the first screenplay in 1950. Among this cinema, it was a cooperative venture by selling, by taking money from various people, 100 taka, 50 taka, 200 taka, making member of Rupa Bharati, which was a cooperative society. A film could be made out of that venture, and not only the film was made, they brought great machines, railway lines had to really re-accommodate, re-laid in order to get the cameras and other things from Calcutta to shoot in Orissa. And that is how the money was arranged. No money by government, no money by any particular producer, but a cooperative venture. And there was one organizer, like Babulal Doshi was another organizer. He was basically Kala Vikas Kendra, but he came to our house where I am sitting now, and I remember, in fact, say, Panchota cinema kariya pe Bapa se agreement kale, Bapa ko koile Panchota bhalo cinema apne kar diye to Gopal babu, aur mu apne ke ethre pilegi, and so it started with Amara Bhatta. And sethere kon Amara Bhatta ko matiro manusya parjanta Panchota cinema chhabani kartala. Maybe you are aware of these films. Amara Bhatta was such a massive money grosser. जे गाँ गहलरू शगड़े चढ़ी के लोक आसुले और शगड़ पार्क करते प्रभा सिनेमा पाखे जानी नी शगड़े सिनेमा आसी प्रभा सिनेमा पार्क करके एंड फॉर मंथ्स Amara Bhatta चलेगा से एंड इट वाज जेन्युइन ओडिया स्टोरी जेन्युइन ओडिया कंटेंट जो बाहागर कथा आबर आचार व्यवहार इत्यादि कथा लुलु कहला ऑल दोस थिंग्स इन एवरी वे इट वाज एन ऑथेंटिक ओडिया सिनेमा. तो से पंचोटा देखो ऑथेंटिक ओडिया सिनेमा थिला मात्र मनुष्य और जेतले
सर एठी मी टिके इंटरप्ट करिबी जतबेले माटर मनुष्य अडॉप्ट करिथिले एक्चुअली बहुत कंट्रोवर्सी हेतिला काळनी चरण
I was going to that controversy.
काळनी चरण पाणीग्राहींको उपन्यास रूपांतरित करागला तादर बहुत नानसन ताको निज बहुत इंटरप्रिटेशन करिथिले जोटा कि मूल उपन्यास अंततः भिन्न थिला तांको अनुपस्थिति रे एक्चुअली द एंड द रीशूट फिल्म रिलीज होला आउट द रीशूट होला जोटा कि एठी त हम ऑडियंस फिल्म को रिजेक्ट करली काहे कि एठी हमर माने मूल उपन्यास रे खाप खाउ नथला बहुत ही चेंज हेतला अब बाहर से वाइड स्प्रेड क्रिटिसिज्म होला माने से माने कहला लगी माने ओडिया ऑडियंस में स्पेशली चिदानंद दास गुप्ता कहले कि माने ओडिया ऑडियंस में एते सोफिस्टिकेट मोहन जी सिनेमैटिक लैंग्वेज को बुझी पारी रे माने फिल्म थिएटर को ही बुझंती. अच्छा किंतु हमें 55 रे पथे पंचल माने इंडिया रे हमरा आरंभ हो गला जो अल्टरनेटिव सिनेमा मूवमेंट हमें एते पाखरे थ्रू बेंगली फिल्म मेकर्स माने भी काम करथिले ठीक किंतु केबे भी हमें तार प्रभाव सचित्र भी आस्तला बहुत आस्तले पर स्क्रिप्टिंग करथिले पूरे रे किंतु केबे तार प्रभाव पड़लानी. अच्छा ये मास्टर मन से इंसिडेंट पर कहला जतो चित्रराती करे 10 वर्ष समय पड़ गला और उसके बाद भी 5 वर्ष लगला माने पूरा 15 वर्ष गैप पड़ गला काना नेशनल लेवल रे हिंदी रे 69 रे अल्टरनेटिव सिनेमा मूवमेंट स्टार्ट हो गला मलयालम रे 72 स्टार्ट हो गला एसएमएस में सिनेमा हम समरी एक संगे आरंभ होई पाखा बगी 80s आरंभ होइतला किंतु हम एतला हमर फिल्म आरंभ हो लागला माने 81 रे चित्रराती रिलीज होला 83 रे असला माय मिलबो सिंपल नेशनल लेवल पे सैचुरेशन आसी गई था हम कंपेयर टू अदर रीजंस माने बहुत लेट रे स्टार्ट करिलु से सिचुएशन से जो घटना में सिर्फ पहिल काम पड़ला मोडिया अल्टरनेटिव सिनेमा मूवमेंट स्टार्ट.
I think so. Sushant sir wants to say something.
Sir, you are on mute.
आपको म्यूट रे अछि सर.
Someone you're on mute.
Can you just I'm taking the 1 minute time from your interaction. अपन जितो कहले 1955 सतीश मेड पाखे पंचली एंड तार प्रभाव हम ऊपर पड़ियानी तार गोटे उत्तर मो पाखे अछि प्रभाव माने कहां ऊपर पड़ियो टू एवरीबॉडी ऑल एंड सन्ड्री माने कथा होछि वी आर अ डिफरेंट कंट्री ऑल टुगेदर टैगोर पर प्रभाव ओडिसा रे पड़िनी सत्यदेव कथा छाड़ दियंतु टैगोर को प्रभाव बहुत कम पड़ी ओडिसा. So we are a different country and we are struggling with our own own situations. so that the context is completely different. बेंगल प्रभाव से पड़ी जी केरल प्रभाव पड़ी जी महाराष्ट्र प्रभाव पड़ी नॉट मोर देन दैट वी आर डिफरेंट कंट्री नाउ टुडे इज अ ग्लोबलाइज्ड वर्ल्ड प्रभाव समस्त ऊपर पड़ी द एक्सचेंज इज मोर बट हिस्टोरिकली वी कांट पेग इट दैट एटा हेतला बोली हम तार प्रभाव रे किछि कन्सेप्ट बन करथन आउ द सेकंड कथा हमर सोशल कॉन्टेक्स्ट हम when we are adapting something we have to also look at our own social context. It's not that it's there. We, you force that into it. It doesn't work like that. Our social context could most strongly achi, the undercurrent most strongly achi. Now, every filmmaker, they go deeply into it. And I'm not countering your presumption that this, I am personally greatly inspired by Satyajit Ray, let's say, or Adur Gopalakrishnan, let's say. But I can't in general say तांकर प्रभाव गुड़िया के ऊपर पड़लेनी बा तांकर ये ना हम इंस्पायर एक भी we have enough resources within the state to get inspired from. That's the thing I think. Sorry, I'm through with this.
I will only add to that. प्रभावटा बाहर गोटे cinematic language create करिवार inspiration that came obviously from Satyajit Ray and his making neorealism films. सेताको आनिचंती इटाली रू सेताको आनिचंती बाइसाइकिल थिप देखिची सेताको आनिचंती बहुत विदेशी सिनेमा देखी ଏବଂ ତାପରେ ସେ ତାକୁ ତାଙ୍କର ଯେତେବେଳେ ଲଗେଇଲେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଗୋଟେ ଆଇଡିଆ ଗୋଟେ ନିରବ ଗୋଟେ ଘରକୁ ରଙ୍ଗ କରିକି ସମୁଦ୍ର କୂଳରେ କଲେ ଏଣ୍ଟାୟାର ଥିଙ୍ଗ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟେଡ୍ ୱିଥ୍ ସତ୍ୟଜିତ ରାୟ ତାକୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ କହିଲେ ଯେ ତୁମେ ବିନା ସେଟ୍ରେ ଫିଲ୍ମ କରିପାରିବନି तुम्हें बिना लाइट रे फिल्म करि परिबनी सत्यजित राय वाज एब्सोल्युटली डिसअपॉइंटेड बट ही टुक द चैलेंज से बिना लाइट रे से बाउंसिंग लाइट सिकेले तापर से गोटे गां को जाई कि से गां को बाची से घर को करी से घर को नर्चर करी गोटे वर्ष रही दैट काइंड ऑफ रियलिज्म जेमती उमुतर इंद्रधनुष छाई कला बेले से और द कैमरामैन जुगल दे वेटेड फॉर वन फुल ईयर because they wanted to have the flavor of Bhubaneswar in every season, in summer, in winter, in rain. ସେମାନେ ତ ପାଣି କଳ ବାଲାକୁ ଡକେଇକି ବର୍ଷା କରିପାରିଥାନ୍ତି ଆଉ କରିବେ ବି ଯେତେବେଳେ ତାଙ୍କ ଦରକାର ପଡିବ ପଇସା ମିଳିବ ତାଙ୍କୁ 3 ଦିନ ଭିତରେ ସିନେମା ଦେବାକୁ ପଡିବ କିନ୍ତୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମଣିଷ ତାର ଗୋଟେ ସିନେମାଟିକ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜରେ ତା ଭିତରେ ଯୋଉ ଇନ୍ସପିରେସନ ଆସୁଛି ତାକୁ କରିବା ପାଇଁ କରେ ସେତେବେଳେ ସେ କଣ କରିବ तार इंपैक्ट पकेला मानक भीतर सत्यजित राय अछंती और हमर जो लिपिका कहला जे आदिवासी एंड अन्य प्रिमिटिव जातिर लोक मानक पई सिनेमा करी हमर भगवती को जोडी मृदय प्ले विराट से मोटे सिनेमा कर किंतु सेटा को
मानवी सिनेमा करी सॉरी
मु कहतली जे तांको ऊपरी सिनेमा तो बहुत लोग करिसेंती कहतली जे आदिवासी कम्युनिटी की अन्य डायलेक्ट लोक माने निज भाषार सिनेमा करी
निश्चय करिवे जे पर्यंत तांकर सेटार योग्यता आसी परिबो गोटे कथा हमकु मन रखियो पड़िबो जे सिनेमा इज ए फॉरेन इडियम एटा हम देशर न एटा खंजली दासकाटिया नाच न जे तुम चाहिए संगे संगे गारू सीखी के नाच सिनेमा इज ए टेक्निकल मीडियम टेक्नोलॉजिकल मीडियम जो लैंग्वेज ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी एंड आर्ट्स मिसिक अछि अतः ताकु पे यथेष्ट शिक्षा दरकार और सेरे वन हैज टू money कविता लिखिया तो make it feel in it तो से पैसा को तो सत्यजित राय also did not get that money you went and say लाख टका पाइथिले जस्टिफिकल गवर्नमेंट तापर भी से ताकर सब बेले पैसा अभाव असुविधा रहितला शेष फिल्म कला पर्यंत बिकॉज़ ताकर फिल्म संगे कंप्रोमाइज करनथि जेमति एथरे शतरंज की खिलाड़ी कम सो सतले से मनी ऑफर भी पाइथिले but he did not accept it. Setaka jeti kariya katha seti kale. So he amara adivasi harijana even am odia mane patha padha suna lok mane luluk bi ta bagare paisa kaise cinema kare. If he wants to do a film of his own making, own type, se kota ani ki cinema kare because it requires money, at least many lakhs of rupees to make a cinema nowadays. So set up gote constraint. Seta ko ame au gote level ko gale ame kahiba je thipe paisa ko asibo. Tu nachiketa pachar thile je se mara jutu ete katha bahar ki kotha seta thila je se corporation re paisa kemti diya hote. Se corporation re kichi subsidiary arrangement thila, script committee thila, lok mane apply karuthile, kichi janashona lok ko tar member kari rakha haitila, and there was certain kind of protocol, tar gote algorithm thila, se protocol follow kare le jaiki paisa pai. Setara अनेक रकमर असुविधा भी बाहरला पूरा हेई परलानी और हमरो इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी धीरे धीरे कमी गला. So one has to rethink about the whole thing. माने वर्तमान तो लोक माने सिनेमा हॉल रो कथा भाबी की करूना थी. वर्तमान people are going for to watch the cinema in their palm with telephone धरी. So हमर वर्तमान दरकार पड़िबो जे हमर प्रथम ओडिया सिनेमा केतले नेटफ्लिक्स को जीवो एठी 10टा अवार्ड पाइले किछि जायस नै. कारण हमर इंस्टीट्यूशनल अवार्ड्स आर आल्सो वेरी फॉल्ट रिडन. बहुत धराधरी अच्छी चिन्हा परिचय अच्छी. तो मु थरे नेशनल लेवल के थिली मते केते लोक कहले से चिली से मोटा आसिलानी लास्ट 15टा फिल्म भीतर गोटे ओडिया फिल्म आसिलानी. इबने बाबा देश तुमे सेठी अछो यू कैन ट्राई टू हेल्प द अवार्ड. आ हमरो आरो अवार्ड बेले केमती पळै जाइथिले लुलु कहबो केमती धरि आनी की देखिबा को पड़तला इंद्रधन रो छाई. देयर वर जजेस और देयर वाज जो माने जूरी से माने मोटे से सिनेमाटा देखिले. सो हमरे की द सिस्टम इज वेरी फॉल्टेड. आ इंस्टीट्यूशनल अवार्ड कथा तो एवरीबॉडी नोज. हमर जत्ते बेले कोनसी जखरे बाहरला अवार्ड संगे संगे खबर कागज बाहरिबो ए अवार्ड लोक केमती मिलला. Adiwana Adhu had also given a statement dilla pore surprised je a award mu lakhe tonka deiki paili to the Ministry of I&D. journalist ko samne re kahi ki chali gala lakhe tonka deitla award bi nala kahi ki bi gala. तो सेथरे हमें सो बर्तन देखिए कि नेटफ्लिक्स तो हमर इंद्रधन के छाउ को नहीं पारे, लिपिदार सिनेमा को नहीं पारे. ए तांको तो एल्गोरिथम रे जोटा आसीबो तांको एल्गोरिथम रे कोन आसीबो. बर्तन एवरीथिंग इज डिसाइडेड बाय द एल्गोरिथम बाय हाई स्पीड कंप्यूटर जे डिसाइड करछि मनुष्यर चॉइस कोन. निगण मु हो मार देली मते भल लागला दैट डजंट काउंट. एल्गोरिथम कोन कहबो तो को वही पड़िबो तो को सिनेमा देखिबो यू हैव टू गो देयर. अगर हजार कंप्यूटर लगी चलती से कंप्यूटर तक तक कहबो मतलब नेटफ्लिक्स रे आगो गोटे हमर ओडिया सिनेमा पहुंचतला में जानिबा माने एटलीस्ट इट से जे नेटफ्लिक्स नैछि माने आरो मनी मेकिंग एबिलिटीज अछि पोटेंसी अछि एवं आकु लोक माने देखियो चाहौ छथि. काली आरंभ होई गला से जो जयललिता ऊपर को सिनेमा अरे दूसरे कंगना रनावत करछि
हलाइवा
तो कई देखले आज एनीबॉडी सीन वो गाली रात 4टा पर्यंत बसी के देखथिली. वो आवाज वाचिक जे जेने कंगना रे लास्ट चोई चेंज ओवर 5:30 6टा बजे स्विच स्टार्ट watching that film. But great one can go through. So Netflix when go to the film sound to Netflix 10 million membership बढ़ी जाउची. वर्ल्ड लेवल अपने खुद 10 million membership बढ़ी जाउची. So पैसा सेवाटा आसुची. ए पैसा बर्तन किए दबो हमर बढ़िया कोन पंचालंका कुटिटी कर which is good. Konchalo ka amaro gote karichi Red Chilli Entertainment Shahrukh Khan. Tinu pori gote Konchalo ka Green Chilli OTT karichi. So Green Chilli OTT re bhi ame mane pahunchi paribu dekhi paribu sete kete paisa dei film kemti bhaber asuchi. So we really have to, because after all Deepika, it requires money to make films. How will the tribals make films? Unless the government supports.
Yes, sir.
Government can support karibo. So let me finish by saying, for instance, our hockey
fans. Putting that question for me, then I myself I'm also from a tribal community. Like I'm making film, so that's how a tribal person would make a film. So
yes.
I mean, and also, I'll just talk about a little what you said about the algorithm. The technical algorithm is overpowering everything. The way the Netflix would overpower everything, or the Amazon Prime, or all these technology overpower କରୁଛି because ତାର ଗୋଟେ algorithm ଅଛି ଆଉ ସେ ହିଁ କହୁଛି କଣ ଦେଖିବ କଣ ପଢିବ କଣ ଭାବିବ କଣ କରିବ ଏଇ algorithm ସାର୍ ସବୁବେଳେ ଥିଲା ଏଇ algorithm ଆଜି ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜି ର ଅଛି କିଛି ବର୍ଷ ପୂର୍ବରୁ ପାୱାରରେ ଥିବା ମଣିଷ ମାନଙ୍କର ଥିଲା ଅଛି ବି ଯୋଉମାନେ ପାୱାରରେ ରହୁଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉମାନେ ଯୋଉ ଜିନିଷକୁ ହ୍ୟାଣ୍ଡଲ କରୁଛନ୍ତି କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କର algorithm ସବୁବେଳେ କାମ କରେ ଆଉ କରୁଥିଲା ଆଉ ଆମେ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ଲୋକମାନେ ବହୁତ ଦିନ ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସେଇଗୁଡ଼ା ହିଁ ଦେଖିଛେ ଶୁଣିଛେ ଗାଇଛେ କହିଛେ ଯୋଉଟା ସେମାନେ କହିଥିଲେ ଆମକୁ
I'll respond to that. Power କାହା ପାଖରେ ରହିବ ତାର algorithm power ହେଲା ଦିନଠୁ ଅଛି
technological algorithm ଟା କାମ କରୁନି sir ଆହୁରି ବି ଅନ୍ୟ algorithm କାମ କରୁଛି and just because a few filmmakers diverted from that algorithm even you sir
I think
I just want to make one point Kritika. Algorithm में sheet of power or the source of power has been changing places since medieval times, since ancient times. आगे हमारा पावर असला आकाशरू आगे हमारा पावर असला भगवान का करू
जो मैंने से पावर को सेपरेट ऑलरेडी मैंने ऑल्टरनेटिव
I think अबे टिक्के साइड ट्रैक ही जाऊँ अबे टिक्के साइड ट्रैक just in interest of time because हमारा टाइम भी सॉरी असुचे just wanted to ask एक जो question टा funding का थिला I think हमारा बहुत बड़ा question टा हमें सर जड़े में जाऊँ तुलू कि funding is a double
let me make my last point on this.
Yes sir
funding विषय let us think about it. The government of Odisha wanted to give hockey a good time, so they sponsored it. They went to tribal district, tribal areas. There must be some algorithm why hockey and why not cricket.
I don't think so. There is an algorithm
involved. So Sabu Misiki, they have made Odisha the hockey capital of India. And it has paid off politically by prestige and by performance of that place. So, Amara Jodi Odia cinema ko same state government adopt karibo for next 10 years, 15 years, and try to evolve some algorithm and some mechanism as to how to find worthy people, worthy script, worthy filmmakers, and support them so that they do not have to think about the money. And then take them to various festivals, make them win there, get the approval in general. That would be a way out. Because government सबुबले आरंभरू support करिया हमें तो करते आदिवासी हरिजन मान कर तापे इतने स्पेशल So but they are not really being properly executed. How can they be executed? Simply, the state power, we are film picture. We are at the mercy of Netflix because we do not have cinema halls. We do not have the situation that we have commercial cinema. Or we cannot go to the particular film that Babulal Joshi करते, which is जहाँ को कहती mix of quality and पल्स ऑफ पॉपुलैरिटी जाको मिडल ऑफ द रोड सिनेमा कहते जेतला हम सेठी भी पहुंची पारुन एंड ऑल दैट वी डू इज कॉपी पैच एटसेट्रा तो सेतबेले दिस कुड बी अ वे आउट बोली मु भाबुची so that is where I raised my argument.
Makes sense. I think Sushant sir को से एटा पचारतला सर अल्टरनेटिव ओडिया सिनेमा जेतबेले फंडिंग यूज करूतला फ्रॉम एनएफटीसी एंड अदर्स सेटा गोटे सेल्फ सर्विंग हेला आपन लागुची कि आपण फंड मिल जाउतला आपण निजर क्रिएटिव जिंस कर दोतले केबे कमर्शियल एंगल टा केबे पुश बैक करिनी कि हाउ कैन वी कनेक्ट विद आवर ऑडियंस एंड हाउ कैन वी
No, I'll tell you, I have done a film for NFDC. Okay, if you are asking me this question, can you hear me?
Yes sir, loud and clear.
ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ ଫିଲ୍ମ NFDC ପାଇଁ କରିଛି ତାଙ୍କର କିଛି rules regulations ଥିଲା they were the producers and I have released the film in Odisha. It was released in Odisha. Now it's they're distributing through Shimaro or some that package called Classes of India or something. It's available in the market. It's available in the market. But the question that you're asking is a question apart from my film. You know, a filmmaker. First of all, NFDC locates filmmakers, and the filmmaker applies, then he gets, because everyone wants money to make a film. So why NFDC faltered, let's say, or different film corporations, they faltered midway. Why they never became very robust producers to go on with the ideas they were created for. So a filmmaker, independent filmmaker, the first duty of the filmmaker, I see it this way, is that to write his own script or make the story or whatever he wants to make, prepare them. Then he has to locate the producer, which is a very difficult task, whether it's a corporation or a producer or whatever. Then he makes the film. Making the film in itself is the most important one. And finally, in the sense, it has to reach, it has to be released, it has to reach the audience or reach the festivals or whatever to get back its money. Then only the whole circle completes itself.
Yes.
Why Telugu cinema today is very prosperous, because this whole circle is completed. Any prospering industry, you have the circle completed so that the filmmaker gets to make another film.
Yes.
But somewhere down the line, what we find is we think of a film, fair enough. Somehow, suppose we have rich people as sources or government funding, we are also lucky, we get a funding and we make a film, but we don't have an audience. We can't reach the audience. There is a very strong unholy nexus between the theatres and the distributors earlier. Nowadays, the technology has changed. You have the OTT platforms, other platforms. It depends on how you reach to the audience. That is how I think ABC can come in, or how TV can come in, or Panchananga can come in. There is a new model of reaching to the audience so that you get back your returns. Then only a filmmaker can make another film. We all are stuck. I couldn't make a film. People think that I am a successful filmmaker. I am one of the biggest failures. I couldn't make a film for 15 years, 17 years, looking for a producer. So because the circle was not complete, my lifetime is gone now. I am an old man now. But I started off well, So I could have made another. See, Rituparna Ghosh in Bengal did Here Ante, that one film, when the same year I made Indradhanush Chai.
Right.
He's dead and gone 10 years back, but he made 19 feature films. He made 19 feature films. And we were stuck. And many of my contemporaries couldn't even make one feature film because there was no funding. So when you're asking about Odia cinema and we're talking about alternative Odia cinema, then vis-a-vis in the context of what's happening in the neighborhood, if there was inspiration or if there was help or if there was something coming from there, I don't know, it would have been a different story, but we are a different country. Our literature is different, our culture is different, our source of finance is different, our filmmakers are different, and our output accordingly is different.
Right.
Not that the lazy people, sleeping.
Sorry, here.
That's all.
Yeah, thanks, Sushant sir. I think we are the last leg of our time limit, and we had a couple of questions for Lipika ma'am as well. Nachiketa, would you just want to quickly ask those questions before we wrap up?
Just as Devdas sir and Sushant sir has told, in spite of making good quality alternative cinemas, still they were not been able to reach to audience. So it gradually led to stagnation. Things have become actually worse till a couple of years back. It was quite worse. Now, with the advent of OTT platforms, things might look up. So, in this changing scenario, Lipika Singh, she has been making documentaries for the last 10 years, and she has also received wide acclaim. But the sphere of filmmaking she has chosen is documentary. In general, in India, we don't have too much scope for documentary. And she has chosen this. And what are the challenges she has been meeting in the way? And so, how does she deal with it? And what are her inspirations and how she carry on? I would like to hear from Lipika.
Thanks, Nachiketa. I mean, I chose documentary because I wanted to choose it. I thought that would be the form of my expression, the way I would express as a filmmaker. As I told initially, that every filmmaker has own journeys and personal journeys. So how the filmmaker reaches at a certain form and wants to explore, that's a very independent journey. So as I said that FTR पढ़िला परी इतने fascinated हैला परी भी fiction cinema प्रति, I thought I would start off with documentary filmmaking because as a person, as an Adivasi person, as an Odia person, a person from Odisha, I need to know myself and people who are my people. And for whom I am making film, why am I making film, all these questions, initial questions, जोड़ा सबू filmmaker deal करंती प्रथम किसी वर्षरे. I have also dealt with it, and documentary form has helped me in exploring those questions, getting those answers. Because you directly talk to a real person, you directly, involve in a human journey of that character you are making film on. In some stories around witches, where I have covered many witch hunting stories, my film making didn't stop there after I made the film. All these people's lives and their personal journey after I filmed with them have been with me throughout. For the last 4-5 years, I have been seeing how they are, living their lives after those situations. So for a filmmaker, documentary filmmaker, the involvement and engagement with characters of filmmakers and also the social context, you are directly a part of it. You directly feel responsible. You can't just move away with this, small amount of engagement that you have during the filming period. So I chose that form to, get the answers for myself, that why this medium, why this filmmaking, which I felt that if I would have started with fiction filmmaking, then I would have been limited in many contexts. I felt that way. But I slowly, many people ask me then, Lipika, in Odisha, you don't have any friends, you don't have many filmmaking, the very active film fraternity, all of your friends and colleagues and everyone is Bombay or Bangalore and somewhere else. How do you survive in Odisha? Because for a creative person who is thinking every day, who is working on some creative material every day, needs certain, engagement, creative engagement, how do you do it? So because I am in this filmmaking, world, I keep on writing, I make characters, though I don't make fiction films, I have been writing stories, I've been photographing, I have been also very active as an artist, doing other medium work. So what is happening that I have so many characters around me. I have traveled so many places where I have imagined a few characters, fictional characters. Some spaces in Odisha have really inspired me to make a film at some point in life. So all these spaces, characters, fictional characters that I have been building have been around me. So that's what happens when an artist lives in a certain place for a longer time and try to understand the canvas and people. The way Sushant Mishra sir said that he was talking to that friend who has come from the US film school, that you live here, you know your people, you know your canvas, why you want to make the film. So this is my primary years of, nurturing my filmmaker self, and I thought that this would be the best way to, get the reality check. And let me, and also I've been trying to merge this documentary form into fiction in the short film which I have made, The Waterfall. So I have been also experimenting with whatever I'm doing. And about audience, commercial film, fiction film, basically the format that we have, that 1 hour long film or 2 hour long film, a fiction form. The story, simple narrative is happening. Having many genres like drama, magic realism, or let's say thriller, whatever, these genres, they have a difficult journey to make. Because they look for a wide audience, they look for a theater, they look for an audience, they look for revenue generation, or also to, sustain. But the kind of films that I am making at this point, I am getting paid as a director for that certain amount of, filming period. And The Waterfall, the film that you just posted, we saw, that has been played across the country in some 1,000 schools and also in other countries. So my audience was school children across India and other countries. So I am reaching my audience through a small film like that. So kind of thing that I am trying to do. Some stories around witches have been screened in several universities, several, in front of so many students and also law colleges. And also people have got assignment on my film to work on several cases and also study law around it. So, the films that I am making, that are also penetrating the society and other areas in a very different way. And it is not only, cannot be viewed only through the lens of commerce. But again, there is a question of sustainability. There has to be a balance, even for a filmmaker, for a person. I need money to survive, and I should also look for other sources how to earn money and also have a balance and have this enthusiasm intact, the way with the energy that I'm speaking today. I might not be able to speak it after 10 years. I don't know. But to have that energy intact, I should also be very aware that what are the sources. If I make a fiction film, the kind of film that I want to make, how will it reach the audience and also give me a bit of money to survive? So that's also a journey that I'm making. Yeah.
I think, luckily we are at the top of the hour. Sandeep, do you think we have time for questions? And
I think we could just ask a couple of questions, and I think one of the things I would say is that ये जो पूरा topic ऊपर अभी discussion हुआ, इतनी सारी वाली की बहुत involved अच्छी journey टा जो हमें discuss करूँ alternative ओडिया cinema रे, the pressures of creating, the pressures of surviving, the pressures of connecting with the audience and expressing yourself as the voice of so many different communities that people Odisha. I think an alternative filmmaker in Odisha, for that matter anywhere, has a lot more challenges than I would say a commercial filmmaker has. That is my sense. Because वो सबोड़ा अभी के इतने interesting जिन सबोड़ा बने alternative cinema रे, अभी के मैं देखे पारूँ, is it because से commercial pressure नहीं? से alternative filmmaker ऊपर है कि से connect करी पारूँ नहीं. But then आज ही सुनना पड़े, there is so many different aspects that have come out. It's quite refreshing from the history, from everything you guys said. And so thank you so much for just listening to this. I want to do like 3-4 more of these webinars. So good. Thank you.
Can I please?
Please.
So, first, thank you, Lipika, for bringing in the whole idea of inclusion and social context. I have been a development practitioner for nearly 30 years now. I have traveled through Odisha like very few other women have traveled, and I can completely relate to what you were saying. And I say this coming from a very special point. I grew up in the thick of film, theatre, and music at its finest through the 70s and 80s. My family has been very actively a part of the arts and performances scene in Odisha. So I had seen that. But in the last few years, like Devdas uncle said, Odia film has become Scandinavia. Because I've seen the finest, I've been part of the finest of those times, I had actually completely gotten away from mainstream cinema. That is where I want to say to Nachi is there is a growing appetite for documentary films, for documentation, for understanding or recording or capturing the social milieu, the social context, the struggles, all of it. And the whole idea of inclusion, and that is where world cinema is headed, is my understanding as a communication person who works with communities. So thank you very much for that. And like Sandeep said, Devdas sir, Sushant bhai, I know him from the time he was in college and the president of our union. And then he went on to FTII, some amazing journey. So a very quick question to three of you. You have been activists in your own right, practitioners and activists. How do you see in the next, say, 10 years, your engagement? How willing are you to, give that push and continue this kind of, if we can retain this kind of interest and take this narrative out into a larger area of dialogue and discourse? How do you see yourself? How do you see things changing? What can we do? What is it that people like us can do? I mean, apart from just being, like Deepika said, confined to, so that's where I'm coming from, a development perspective, being out in the field among people. So how do you see yourselves contributing, engaging, catalyzing? Because we need people like you, because you have the perspective. You know it is available, you know it is here, you know it can be done.
I'll tell you.
Yeah.
I think Odia cinema is very young because, it's very old, but it's very young because it has a lot of potential and therefore, now that it's a globalized world and the technological shifts have already happened, it's easier to, make a film. I think, and a lot of film schools have opened up and a lot of youngsters are actually interested to get into the medium. I think with the proper planning and film policy, we can give it a direction and we can take our film across to the whole world. This is my belief.
Great. Yeah.
Devdas sir or Deepika?
Do you want to add something to it?
I would only repeat what I said. Lulu Sushant made his first film by selling off the ornaments of her sister. He got back that money. And the second film, of course, because his film went to Cannes, so he was a celebrity. So that is why he waved the sea, gave red carpet, and then he got the money. The point is, if we make an alternate cinema, then to get the money out of the current commercial market does not seem to be very likely. If you have to go to OTT, then you will have to go by the algorithms of OTT. Otherwise, you have no place there. I will come back, sing, and his name of Korean culture, the government will provide the patronage. It always struck to me that why did the government provide a patronage to hockey in such a huge way?
Right.
We all played hockey in our schools, but we did not know hockey had so much of potential. And for Odisha. So I will again repeat, if it is possible to bring in before the government through any forum, we always ask for certain kind of subsidies. And forget about subsidies. We request the government that Oriya film is also 100 years old and Odisha has so much to do with films they can because of the literature and because of the wealth of aesthetics Odisha has in its visuals. It's no ordinary state. So why doesn't government of Odisha adopt it for 15 years and lay out certain kind of matrix by which every year they will try to find out that how many films are going to, how many festivals who are making and all, so that at least we'll be satisfied that our talents have been responded to. That's all I want to say.
Lipika, anything that you would want to add?
Yeah, sure. I will definitely add something to it because I didn't work in Bombay and I came to Odisha. Surely I didn't have anyone in Bhubaneswar when I started. Bhubaneswar was also a new city for me. I didn't know anyone. So I started working here. I had a vision in my mind that, though I'm from a whole tribe, my language is Ho, I have been speaking and thinking in Odia language. Odia language is very close to me and I think in Odia, write in Odia, and that's why I make films in Odia. So that's how I produce Odia films also. So my vision was, thanks Sukanya that she rightly said that we are activists in some way, as filmmakers. But I would also like to underline one thing that, all these filmmakers who have been making alternative cinema or the cinema which is different from the mainstream, which don't belong to this algorithm of any such, powerful technology or powerful people. They are artists. They need their space. They need that personal journey to happen for them. They cannot be, entrepreneur, or they cannot be at a time so many things. They cannot market the film by themselves, or because they need to be invested completely in their own journey films, and that's what artists they basically do. They have to write, dream, breathe, live with the films and the frames and the stories and everything, and that we need to underline that how, as a society or a collective, or even the state is also interfering, how they will give this space to these filmmakers. The film to breathe, to live, to make those things possible. Like if I'm a filmmaker and my vision is such at this point, I always wanted to, also produce films. Because I have seen, my colleague, my contemporary filmmakers, they do not get even 1 lakh or 2 lakh money to start a research. Think that they are very interested in, and they don't have that 50,000 money to even start the research. And filmmaking is a different chapter. You need to do the research, you need to write, then start making film or something like that. So they don't even get 1 lakh or 2 lakh or 50,000 to begin with. So I always have been, fantasizing that if I have money at some point, I'll definitely, strengthen these kind of small little projects. Like being a person, as Sukanya asked, that what is your contribution? What are you planning as an individual? So my plan is, my vision is, it's lovely. It's, I think, the best, luxurious, privileged space for an individual to be an artist, because that reward of artistic journey is immense, which no one gets. So beyond that privilege, go away from that artistic journey and get into doing something, producing better films. Then you have to wear the hat of a producer or a manager of a collective, or do something about it. And that's a different chapter. Every filmmaker and film artist cannot do it. But if given a chance, I think in my journey of filmmaking and getting to know so many people from filmmaking industry, market, film co-production, festivals and everything, eventually I think I will be heading towards, making a production house or a collective at some point in time in my life, which will give space to, these artists and filmmakers, this liberal space, free space where they can nurture their projects. What is happening in Odisha also, the OTT platforms are full of these business-minded people who have very less creative, interest in them, so they do not understand this situation. That you cannot mass produce from an artist just every day, and just to for the sake of creating content, you cannot just ask them to mass produce everything. You also treat them as filmmakers and artists who need the space, creative space to think. So to my idea, maybe because I am from this journey, my idea will always be like how to make a collective or a production house who support these filmmakers who have been into these journeys for a long, and give them that time to grow. That would be mine. I think maybe I'll do it at some point, but that would
power.
Definitely, I would see that.
More power. Thank you so much. I mean, absolutely stellar discussions. I'm really, Sandeep, I think, 1 hour, 15 minutes, we have surpassed it, but I don't think it's enough at all for this kind of conversation. And it is such an amazing journey from the perspective of literally three generations, or we can say 3 times to the people of 3 time period to be able to have this conversation, having their own struggles, challenges at different time. And now we are at a stage where we have these platforms and we have a different way of filmmaking. We have, a different kind of audience, very eager, but also willing to accept different kinds of, movies as well, and, films and documentaries. So hopefully from all that we have learned, there is a positive, way of moving forward for Odia alternative cinema, and targeting the right kind of audience, targeting the audience, making them interested in watching what we are, producing. So with that, I would like to thank everybody, thank the audience, and Sandeep, would you want to say something, Nachi?
No, I think this has been really great. Nachi, do you want to add a few words?
It was a really enriching discussion. We will have more of it. Thank you all the guests and audience for all this enriching discussion. And now it is before I announce the topic of the next discussion, sir, would you like to say something?
No, Rachi, go ahead. What is the next topic? We're looking forward to the next topic also.
Next month we will be discussing confluences in regional cinema. ଆମେ ଜାଣିଛୁ ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ବହୁତ ଜଣ ନନ୍ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ମାନଙ୍କ ବି ବହୁତ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିବ୍ୟୁସନ ଅଛି, ଆଉ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ମାନେ ବି ଅନ୍ୟ ଲାଙ୍ଗୁଏଜ ଶିଖିବାରେ ବି ବହୁତ କାମ କରିଛନ୍ତି। ସେଇଟା ଆଗର ଡିସ୍କସନରେ ଆମେ ଚର୍ଚ୍ଚା କରିବୁ। Thank you everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Namaskar.
Namaskar. Thank you.